First. Okay, let's share screen. Okay, everybody, are you ready? It is time. We need to go through our revision, our revision. Okay. No, why not ready? You all should be ready. We only have 1.5 hour class. Not a lot. It's only 1.5. Okay? It's only run 1.5. Okay. Now, we got very long. Our normal class also 1 hour. But more, half an hour only. And then some more today, we're going to cover 2 chapters. 2 chapters, guys. All right, now, everybody, are you ready? Now, so first of all, guys, let's go through our syllabus today is to revise chapter 1 and 2. And the most important is your marking scheme, meaning your marking scheme, how to answer the questions, the technique. All right. If your technique is not according to what your teacher wants, they may not give you actual that much marks. Okay. So guys, you look at your book. All right. Guys, you already got your book, right? If you don't have your book, you go to the TTC website there and then you just download it. And especially, guys, for us today, we're going to cover chapter 1 and 2 revision. And chapter 1 is about what? Kerajaan Alam Melayu. Our Malay world, Malay island, Malay Southeast Asia lah. Okay, our Southeast Asia. Consisting the fact that they say that our Southeast Asia last time is considered Malay world, Malay government, Malay island. And they want to explain to you why is it we call it as Malay world, Malay land, Malay island. The concept, what are the 7 governments that we have? Okay. And then how it is created, how it become very glorious, famous, and how it decline. Yeah, everything have a starting, have an ending lah. Okay. And then finally, our Kerajaan Alam Melayu are very proud that they are actually connected to the world. You understand? They are similar to the world progress. Like that lor. So under this case, introduction, 7 government, and then the progress from the start, glory and decline, and finally their connection. Bab 2 instead, what we're gonna revise is, according to our Kerajaan Alam Melayu, the 7 government, we need to learn about their government system. We need to learn about their economy activity. Very simple one, guys. Very simple. Sangat senang saja punya. Okay, but the thing is, memorization there lor. Yeah, because information is a lot. That's why here the notes is a short and simple notes. It's not full. If you want full, you have to use your normal notes, your normal class notes. You understand? All right, so let's explain a bit about your exam WhatsApp format. Guys, anything, just WhatsApp. Chat me. You can on your mic also. Let me hear your beautiful voice. Okay. Now you can also on your camera. Let me see your face. Okay. Now, what is na? I'm good. Oh, you are good. I know. Okay, now. So guys, very gaga. Oi, hi. So happy. Thank you very much. Okay. So thank you. Okay, now, guys, you see, here we actually talks about our UASA exam format. UASA exam format here, you have, guys, you all know, for your exam, right? Yeah, for your exam question in your year end, we will have bahagian A, B, C. We will have bahagian A, B, C. All right, bahagian A is 20 objective question. 20 objective question. Yeah, 2 hours for ABC altogether. One set got ABC altogether. Yes. Hey, your Form 1, you're same what? Same method, what, right? Form 1, you're also, yeah, thank you very much. Okay, so bahagian A is 20 objective question. Very simple lah. Do. According to your, objective question, the difficult part is they test you very detailed. Yeah, objective difficult part is they test you very detailed. So meaning the short notes here is for your structural essay purposes, not exactly for your objective. So you have to practice your objective according to your full notes or according to your practice. Yeah, I even share the quiz in your your Google Classroom. I got share your quiz. You all do it also. All right. Even you say that, teacher, but if you are from whatever branch also, if you are in the Google Classroom, you have the quiz. Do it. Okay. Now, then bagian B is the structure question, guys. Structure question. Oh, you may say that, teacher, but then I don't have the Google Classroom. You can do it here lah. This set inside also got 2 objective set. Complete it. Okay, now. So then other than that, bagian B is what? Bagian B is 4 structure question. 4 structure question. 4 structure question, 4 compulsory structure question, each of it is 10 marks. Which is example, question 1 is A, B, C consists of 2 marks, 4 marks, 4 marks like this. Then 10 marks. Understand? So it's short and simple question answer. Short and simple question answer. Bagian C is a long one. How long it is is that, for example, one question alone, 20 marks. Which is your question 1, A, B, C, right? You got 4 marks, 8 marks, 8 marks. Sometimes rare situation, rare situation, they give 10 marks. Rare situation like 4 marks, then 6 marks, then 10 marks like this. Rare lah. Because now midterm your school teacher come out the question they can pattern a bit one. Otherwise, if it's standard, maximum 8 marks for the essay. If it's standard lah. So for essay, you 2 question choose 1. Simple as that. 2 question choose 1. For your normal actual general exam question like your year end like this is the format. The remaining 2 marks, you may say, 2 marks, 20 marks. Teacher, why 18 marks only? Where's the 20? 20 is your pebble, or maybe your teacher will come out with a latest short project for you. Like that lor. So total, this is 80 marks. Okay? So if you do well, you can score A+ already one. Understand? Okay, can All right, now. So under this case, let's go into our Kerajaan Alam Melayu already. I'm going to go through very fast. Most of the information you already learned it. But if you need me to explain in detail more, let me know. Okay? Now, so under this case, Kerajaan Alam Melayu, everybody turn to page 3. Oh, yes. I already told you all, right? Your sistem pemerintahan and kegiatan ekonomi, your economy there, your notes accidentally not complete. Yeah, not complete. Until perdagangan here, actually we still have pelabuhan, hasil hutan, hasil laut, and then after that pelombongan pembuatan. That one, accidentally miss out. It is in you go to the website there, TTC website there, and then you download the extra notes, the top-up notes. This one miss out from your printed one lah. Yeah, didn't actually realize that it is not printed. Okay, until just now we're like, mana ini pelabuhan perdagangan? Then after that, you download it Okay, from your website, TC website. Okay, now next is if you say that, teacher, how about the answer? The latihan got a lot of latihan then the answer will be uploaded after the class, meaning after today lah. Then tomorrow you can just download it lah. Okay, now, so in the website also. Okay, now, all right, now, usually it's after the class. Otherwise, if the admin uploaded earlier, then you can get it now or later also got. Okay? Now, under this case, Kerajaan Alam Melayu, our Malay world. Okay, what is the meaning? Guys, Alam Melayu also known as what? Kaya, you all know lah, Kepulauan Melayu. You all know lah, Dunia Melayu. All this you already know lah, huh? Yeah, very good. Thank you very much, Yixuan. So under this case, you can see that maksud, what is the meaning of Malay world, Malay island, Malay black? It's actually gugusan. Gugusan is a group of island, a group of land in the Southeast Asia, Tenggara Benua Asia. And at that time, they explain our Malay world according to three aspects, three different categories. They claim that our Malay world geographically is within this area here. And then our language is also used Malay language. Our culture also Malay culture. That's why we are called Malay world. Like this. Simple as that. Then of course you may say that, teacher, when you explain so easy, but when the detail came out so much, yes lah, of course, they have to give you evidence, proof. So that's why information a lot. So under this case, example, Professor Emeritus Dato Nik Hassan Suhaimi, Nik Abdul Rahman, you may like, teacher, so should I write until Nik Abdul Rahman? Why you write this Nik Abdul Rahman below? If, for example, you remember the name until Nik Abdul Rahman, then you write until Nik Abdul Rahman. If you're not able to write until Nik Abdul Rahman, you write until Suhaimi, also correct. Understand? But of course, at the same time, I will actually advise you all, if your teacher are a little bit strict, they want the full name, they don't allow you to short it. But if it's a general one, they will like, okay lah, Nik Hassan Suhaimi, I already know who is he. Okay, correct. So this is a short notes lah. So the country here is not completed all. It's just to support you in your structure exam, not your objective. Objective, you need to practice a lot. Okay? Now, under this case, Professor Emeritus Dato Nik Hassan Suhaimi, Professor Emeritus Tan Sri Dato Pendeta Dr. Ismail Hussein, Abdul Hadi Haji Hassan. This one you have to write in. This one you have to write in. You have to write in the Hassan. Guys, write in your book, please, or write in your notes. Hassan. And then, sorry, typo. Sorry, really sorry. Typo. It's called Alfred, not Alfred. It's Alfred, not Alphabet. Okay? It's Alfred, not Alphabet. Okay? Sorry. Okay? This one also got typo. Brunei. Brunei. Okay, now. So under this case, guys, you can see that these are the countries you need to memorize at least 2 lah for your structure exam question. Okay? Then the next one, everybody write down already, correction already, okay, can. Thank you for your reply. Okay, now, under Sunduk Bahasa under our language, how about language? Language, they say, we have Malay language, similar Malay language, like Professor Emeritus Dato Dr. Asma Haji Omar. This lady here says that we have similar Bahasa Serumpun, similar language in the whole Malay world, Malay island, Malay area. We are connected in the sense of our language. Connected with what? If we make comparison, perbandingan means comparison. We have like a family connection, Pertalian kekeluargaan, family connection. With what? Malay language. You see, for example, here. For example, you see, Bahasa Melayu Malaysia is called empat. Bahasa Jawa Indonesia is called papat. Bahasa Melayu Brunei is called ampat. Tagalog Filipina is apat. Melanau is Cebu is pat. And Kadazan Dusun Sabah is apat. So you can see the connection is pat. Okay? Pat, 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 pat. Then at the same time, for example, bahasa Melayu Malaysia is lima. Then the bahasa Jawa Indonesia is limo. And then lima, and then lima, lima, limo. So the connection is li, 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 li. The table need to memorize also. The table basically is for objective lah, very detailed one. Yeah. But if your teacher come out with their own, okay, but I want to tell you, year-end exam, they won't actually ask you to spell out papat, those. But midterm, when your teacher come out their own question, midterm, when your teacher come out your own question, they may test you one. Give an example of the family connection of the words. Then you need to write, Bahasa Melayu Malaysia is empat. Kadazan Dusun Sabah is apat. Like that. The two example like that. So at least you need to know lah. Okay? But mainly objective lah. Mainly objective. All this very detailed one. Okay, now. Then other than that, there's another guy called Sultan Tade Ali Shabana says that, hey, you know what? Our Bahasa Melayu, why we are called Malay world, because Malay language are used widely. Malay language are used widely because Malay, their characteristic, all right, their character, they love to do sailing. They like to sail around this whole Southeast Asia. When they like to sail around this whole Southeast Asia, plus Malay language, when they talk to each other, is very average, not very difficult and easy to learn. That's when it spread across. You understand? Okay, now, therefore, these are all the languages. And how about culture? Why we call it Malay world, Malay island, Malay land, is because Dato' A. Aziz Deramawan says that our culture is similar. We have we are very expert in all the artistic, kesenian artistic. You look at our Southeast Asia, we have a lot of batik lah, the so-called what, the puppet show lah, and then after that, so on and so forth. Example, we have the bronze making. The bronze making, the pewter making, the those. Then we have the art of self-defense, silat. Yeah. And then other than that, we have the similar values. We like gotong royong, from the start, your school also teach you gotong royong, all those, right? And finally, we have art of performance, the puppet show in Kelantan, Pulau Jawa. So we are similar. When you go around the whole Southeast Asia, it's all Malay culture like this. That's why they say it's called Malay world, Malay island, Malay land. No? So what are the 7 Malay world, Malay island, Malay land started their government? The 7. In 1.2, they will tell you that FUCKG Sam. I'm not creating bad word, please. It's just for your ways to memorize. You need to remember the sequence. FU means Funan, C Champa, K Kedah Tua, G Ganga Nagara, and SAM is Srivijaya, A Angkor, and M Majapahit. It's not for you to memorize a bad word. Instead, it's the sequence purpose. Because of the year it is created. For Funan is the first. Abad pertama. Champa is kedua. Then Kedah Tua, 5, 6, 7, and 9, 13. You see? Correct? All right. Nobody here is called Sam. Sorry. It's just a way to memorize. Okay? Okay. So the location wise, the creator wise, the center wise, this is the background, latar belakang. You need to know. Okay? Of course, the map here also is important because in exam, they may actually give you an axia and ask you, this axia, what is the government center? Who is the creator? You need to know, objective lah, A, B, C, D, they will ask you, then you need to know, this is Srivijaya. Srivijaya, the center is Palembang. The creator is Datuk Hyang Sri Jayanasa. Then the objective you select correctly. Okay, so simple as that. Okay, now, Then the next one will be our 1.3 is talking about the story. After you know it is created, then you know that it become famous and then it decline. It become famous and then decline. Yeah. So the point here is also short notes point. It's not entirely full notes. If you want the full one, you go to your textbook or your normal class notes. All information is there. Okay? Because for your structure essay, you just need to remember few. All right? Few. No need all. But in your objective, you need all. All right? But takkan I ask you to memorize all just for objective, right? So that's why we only give you the shortened notes. Okay? Now, so for objective wise, the best way is to keep on practicing, meaning keep on doing it. Okay, now, so kemasyuran is you need to go through yourself. For example, why? Because here don't have story one. It's just to tell you that, okay, Funan is famous under Fan Shimen, 1 point. Then he expanded the empire, 2 point. He take over Selatan Myanmar and Sekening-Kra, 3 point. And then Funan become a main business center, 4 point. Okay, settle. Kemerosotan decline is when Funan, the last king, Rudrawarman, died. And then he was attacked by Chenla and gone by. Just like this. You just need to go through, memorize, and then practice. Okay? So after you go through Funan, Champa, Kedah Tua, Ganga Nagara, Sriwijaya, Angkor, and Majapahit, then we are done. And then finally, it is the last one, 1.4. Guys, go to page 7. Do you need to go through understanding all this? You're okay, If you need any help, let me know, Thank you. Okay, now, so 1.4, guys, you see, Kerajaan Alam Melayu and Kerajaan Luar yang sezaman. You see, Kerajaan Alam Melayu means our Malay world, Malay island, Malay land, with the other country. We are at the same stage, same age. We are at the same stage and same age as what? Teacher, are you doing chapter 2 also? Yes. That's why you see I'm going a little bit fast. So if, for example, you're like, think it's too fast, you need guidance or whatever, let me know. You need me slow down or whatever lah. Okay, now. So, Kerajaan Alam Melayu and Kerajaan Luar yang sezaman. Under this case, guys, as you can see, they are actually telling you that we, Malay Island or Southeast Asia, are very proud. Why we are very proud? Because we are the same age, same stage. If you compare lah, Funan in abad pertama is exactly as developed as Empire Rome, as Empire Parsi, as Empire Kushan, Dynasty Han. Guys, in exam, you write Empire Rome. If you know your teacher, always ask you to write full sentence. You write Empire Rome. If your teacher is like, okay lah, you write just all the way, selain itu all the way, or quite a little bit easygoing one, you can just Rome, also you get 1 mark. No worry. Understand? So, under this case, you may say that, teacher, then if this one is Empire Rome, Empire Parsi, Empire Kushan, then do I need to write Empire Dynasty Han? No. Dynasty Han is Dynasty Han. Okay? Now, then abad ke-9, Chash. Chash is Champa Angkor Sriwijaya. Is the same age, same stage as Kerajaan Abbasiyah, Empire Byzantine, Dynasty Tang, Kerajaan Chola. And abad ke-14 is Cham. Cham, the only difference is one is Sriwijaya, one is Majapahit. Can you see? Okay. So when it's Majapahit time, it will be Empire Mongol, Kerajaan Turki Uthmaniyah. But if your teacher is not very specific, like full sentence, Turkey Uthmaniyah already got 1 mark one because the country name. And then Delhi is Kesultanan Delhi. Cannot be empire because it's Islam government. Understand? Okay, now. So can you write there Kesultanan Delhi in case you all, don't really remember. Then next day when you look back, you know lah. Okay? Write down. Okay, good. Thank you very much. Okay, now done. Thank you. Okay, now, so under this case, guys, you see, the moment when Kerajaan Alam Melayu are so proud that they are the same age, same stage as other government. Teacher, if Islam government, isn't it Abbasiyah also Kesultanan? Oh, because your Empire Byzantine in your notes there stated is empire. In your where is it? Okay, if you look at the map there lah, it's also written Empire Abbasiyah. So they never write Kesultanan because they haven't have Sultan yet that time. Even though it's Islam lah, but that time they don't have Sultan. There are two types of Islam, One got Sultan, one no Sultan one. Yeah. From the start, they don't have Sultan. Then later on, also only they got Sultan like that. That's why they put here Kerajaan Abbasiyah. Okay. You Form 1 learn before one Abbasiyah at that time haven't started with Sultan yet. Is called what? System Warisan one. They pass down from one generation to another, that one. But no need to care about Form 1 lah. But now you know it's Kerajaan Abbasiyah lah. Okay. Now, then we move on into our connection. You know what? Kerajaan Alam Melayu are very proud because they are similar stage with other government. So they actually have connection with other government, such as business connection, religious connection, and friendship connection. We have 3 bentuk. Guys, 3 types of connection. We have perdagangan, we have keagamaan, and we have diplomatic. Okay, you must know 3 types. So, the first type, why we have business? Because of our strategical location, and we have a lot of resources. And that's when the benefit of having business relationship is we are open-minded and we prosper. Money, yay! Like that. Religious is when we spread our religion across. We spread Hindu, Buddha, Islam. Yes. Correct. When we do business, we tax people. Yeah. Under Hindu, how do they spread? Cara penyebaran, how? Businessmen spread. Military attack you. You Islam or not? Sorry. You Hindu or not? Okay, you Hindu. Okay, then I don't attack you already. All right. Then other than that, Brahmin is the religious leader like to, Hindu. Then you're like, oh, Hindu. Like this. So racist lah. No lah, I just explaining how to spread. Okay. Buddhism is Asoka. Remember the Empire Maurya? Yeah, Form 1 lah. Empire Maurya, Form 1. Asoka basically is the king of India. He actually sent the monk. Sami Buddha is the monk. To the whole Southeast Asia. Spread. Buddhism. Then everyone Buddhism. Okay, now, Islam when do business, they spread. The king become Islam. Everyone must become Islam. Who don't become Islam is not loyal to the king, So this is the second method. And third, the pendakwa is the same as Brahmin. It's like the religious leader who spread the Islam. Then everyone Islam. Understand? So this is the method they use. Then finally, the third one is friendship relationship. Hubungan diplomatic. Oh yes, guys, we have 2 types. One with China, one with India. Only 2. Mainly China, India. All right, so with China one, we have Majapahit, Angkor Sriwijaya Kedatua for friendship. Without Majapahit lah, Angkor Sriwijaya and Kedatua, they have business relationship. Funan with China is to get support, military support, to defeat Taiwan. David. David, remember, Utara Vietnam. It's in your notes one. Champa basically is to restore the relationship with China after David attack. Okay, restore. Just so simple. All right, so you can actually in exam, right, you just take a shortcut, which is persahabatan perdagangan Angkor Sriwijaya Kedua. Aha, 2 marks already. Simple. Now, then India India is friendship and business and religious. But friendship one is Sriwijaya Angkor Majapahit, the same. Business one is Funan only. And the religious one is Funan and Sriwijaya. Okay? So just like this lah, simple, straightforward. Not all government. You see here no Kedah Tua one. You see here no Ganga Nagara one. So you just need to go through. All right, before we go to chapter 2, I want to explain to you how to do your latihan. Guys, let's go to your latihan, guys. All right, now, so go to page what? Wait, I open the file first. It is under page 13. Everybody turn to page 13. I believe you all know how to do already, huh? According to your material, huh? Okay, now, so for example, remember, objective is more towards detailed information. So for example, how you do question is very simple. You directly look what they want. Guys, you directly look what they want. For example, the first one. Guys, anything blocking the screen, you need to let me know, if lah. Because when I split screen, when I split like this, sometimes got error one. Okay, now. So first of all, Alam Melayu, blah, 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 I don't care. Okay, so they say Alam Melayu basically merangkumi gugusan kepulauan dan tanah besar di bahagian where? You know what? This one. Tenggara Benua Asia. Like this. So objective is more towards detail information. For example here, they tell you that this guy here is Tan Sri Dr. Pendeta Dr. Ismail Hussein Marai. So this guy here, I only give you the short notes, which is Vietnam, Malaysia, Indonesia, right? But then you see here, where they actually say that, Vietnam, Selatan Myanmar, Cambodia, Sekening Malaysia included. Then they already included this answer here. Macam mana? It's detailed. In your full notes, in your textbook, only got this is the short notes. So your answer will be Brunei and Filipina. Understand, So for example, if you say that, teacher, why ni? It's because, I show you for a while. If you go to your full notes, basically it includes, if you go to your full notes Professor Emeritus basically include Brunei and Filipina here one. Is the whole Dunia Melayu is including Selatan Vietnam, Cambodia, Selatan Myanmar, Sekening Malaysia, Indonesia. And then they purposely left out these two. They purposely left out these two in your soalan. You see here? They purposely left out these two. They put all the names except these two. So you see objective is very detailed one. It's a detailed question. Okay, but structure essay not so detailed. You just give 2 example within all the example. Like example here, you give these 3, you get 2 marks already. Example like that. Okay, now then Bahasa Melayu is cara meluas. Secara meluas. So we go to Bahasa Melayu. We go to these 2 fella. We go to Bahasa Melayu, Professor Emeritus, and the Sultan Tadib Ali Shabana. So obviously when you combine the answer, you know that the answer is Bahasa Melayu Muda Dipelajari. Right. Then at the same time, you see, objective very detailed one. You see, they ask you persamaan bunyi. We got pat pat pat, li li li. So it proved what? It proved that, ne? Pat 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 li 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 is under this lady here. Pat 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 li 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 is under this lady here. Guys, you look carefully. Pat 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 li 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 is under this lady here. It is connected to her explanation. It is bahasa serumpun same, connected with their own native language. If you do a comparison, it's a family connection with Malay language. So if you connect, oh, ne, berkaitan bahasa etnik peribumitan. Betul tak? So for objective wise, you have to go through in detail. For example, here they say, oh, kepandaian bidang seni. Seni is what? Seni is budaya. Budaya, then we go to this guy already, budaya. You see, right? How you connect. So when you go to this budaya, then you go to his detailed information and then you connect his point. So what did they learn? They learn silat. Yeah, right. And then they learn the bronze making, the pewter, all those. So it's C, you see? Then other than that, we go into number 6. What about number 6, guys? You're too quiet lah. I'm going to bite you already. You see? Okay, pusat campa. Pusat campa. Oh, 1.2 already is here. Pusat campa. What is it? Indrapura? Then like that, you know A. Okay, we finish this page, then we directly go structure. Number 7, you see here? Which is the location-wise, correct. Correct. They want correct one. So, Angkor and Ganga Nagara, so you connect, Angkor is here. Ganga Nagara is here. And then they want the lokasi, is here. This one. So you connect with the points there, then you realize that, it's this one. Ding, 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 ding. All right. So you connect. It's detail. You know choice one, detail. Example X is what? I just now told you already, X is what? Sriwijaya. So they ask you, lokasi in Sriwijaya is what? What is the government? Sriwijaya. Right. Okay, now, if, for example, Kerajaan paling awal, which one is the first government exists? I told you why we have to follow the sequence FUCKG SEM. Because we need to know the first one is who. The second one is who. Example, the first one is who? F. Funan. That's why. You see? Okay, we go through the FUCKG SEM is not to scold someone. It's for you to understand the sequence to answer the question. All right? For helping you. I thought you thought I'm scolding someone. No. It's to help your assistant. Okay? Now, example, guys, when you answer your question, example, I jump to here. I jump to number 15. You see, I jump to number 15, you see, number 15 here, they say, Jamie, you see, you read so many, University Gajah Mada Indonesia, Tanda Penghadaan, but no need to care about this one. Guys, no need to care about this one first. I mean first. You directly go to the question, what do they want first? What do you want? You talk so many things also no use one. You ask them what do they want. When they say that, I want faktor kemerosotan Majapahit, this one all, do you need to know? Actually, no need. You know why? I just want kemerosotan and Majapahit. I just want kemerosotan Majapahit. You talk so much, you confuse my brain. So I just want kemerosotan Majapahit. You catch the keyword. When you come here to kemerosotan, you match the point. Pati Kamajamada died. And then after that, Serangan Kerajaan Demak. Okay, here. Kematian and Demak. Yay! Teacher, midterm normally test until what bab? Actually, depends on your school. Some school they say until chapter 2 only. Some school they say until chapter 3. Some school until chapter 4. Some is until 4.1. Some until 4.3. Some until the whole form, chapter 4. So, but no matter what, you already got the whole revision pack in my normal class I give you. All the level 0, level 1, you memorize all the answers. You go exam A+, please. Here is only to refresh your chapter 1 and 2. Okay. Now, I'm going to chuchuk your mata if you say you cannot do it. Okay, now. Yes, Vanessa, let's continue. Look, color bar also. You see here? You see here? Do I have anything called color bar in your short notes here? Short notes here, no. Because it's for your objective questions. So, if you talk about the color bar, it's talking about Kedatua in the book of Arab is called color bar. You remember that at that time is according to your points there, for example, we have the information of the points here, Kedatua, on top here, now here. So they tell you that according to Kedatua, China is Cecha, Kedatua, India is Kataha, Kedatua, Arab is Kalaba, mainly is for objective one. Yeah, so according to the records, so that's why you have to do objective. Why? Objective is more towards the detail one lah. Detail one. Where's my notes? Yeah, detail one. Okay, so we are done with objective. Make sure you all practice. Meaning, if they give you so many example, if they give you so many information, you just read what they want first. Understand? You just read what they want first. For example, I test you one more lah. Sorry. I just want to confirm you're okay. You see, for example here, question number 18. Question number 18, Okay. We talk about the Sami, okay, I don't care lah. So you say, I found an artifact in Lembah Bujang. Then you like, I don't remember artifact. If you don't remember, then you go up and read. You go here and read Maurya Sami Buddha. Oh, we send the monk. Oh, it's Asoka. Right. So you go to your agama here. Send the monk. Asoka is Buddha. So all is Buddha. Buddha. And this one ukiran patung no lah. Don't care lah. Buddha. The first Buddha is what? They don't accept Buddha. Apa ini? Wrong lah. The second is what? Followed by all Kedatua people. Did they say only Kedatua? No, it's Alam Melayu, the whole place. So, then it's followed by all local. Oh, okay all local. Everyone. Penduduk tempatan. Oh, settle. Faham? Yeah, so this is how you connect lah your keywords in your objective. Understand? Do it. If you do that time, you still meet with any difficulty, let me know, Okay, now, so let's go into our structure question already. It is time I need to explain with you all how to actually include your structure question. Wait, I open the file. I don't want to waste time typing with you all. So I directly show you. Okay, structure question, guys. Structure question, okay. First of all, structure question, you need to know how to answer technique. Very important because some teacher, they want you to write opening kepala soalan. Meaning they want you to rewrite out the soalan, Rewrite out the soalan and then only start your answer. For example, istilah lain kepada alam Melayu adalah. Only you can write your answer. If without this opening, your teacher may give you 0 marks or don't give you the full marks. Example, you have 2 marks, they only give you 1 marks. Or example, they don't give you marks at all. Because you don't follow the way they want. So you ask your teacher lah, which one? Can I direct answer or opening? You may say, teacher, if like this, why not just standardize? Actually, government already standardized lah. Government says that structure question, you can direct answer. But then, because now is your school teacher who mark your paper, so your school teacher can decide the style. So different teacher got different style. So you have to according to your teacher's requirement. Because they mark your paper, they are the boss. You understand? So, for example, if your teacher follow the standard way, direct answer, you can directly give Kepulauan Melayu, Dunia Melayu example. If your teacher say, no, I want opening one. I want you write istilah lain kepada alam Melayu adalah Kepulauan Melayu. Only you get 1 mark. Then you follow. Okay? Then after you answer already, what else? What else you need to take note? If the answer is not 1 mark, if the answer is 2 marks, how do you connect your sentence? Some teacher says that, okay, you just one sentence. Yes, it's one answer. Equals to 1 mark. And then you cannot full stop answer, you know. You need to, yes, you need to write selain itu penanda wacana. You need to connect with penanda wacana. For example, Dunia Melayu merupakan, okay, example, your teacher say that I want opening paragraph, so you write your opening paragraph, example, you say, pada pendapat tokoh Profesor Dr. Deng Chu Ming, yaitu Dunia Melayu merupakan sebuah kawasan yang luas. Full stop. Selain itu, meliputi Malaysia, Indonesia. Full stop. You do not need to write all the contours lah. Okay? So like this, selain itu, you get 2 marks. If you don't write selain itu, okay, some teacher, they don't give you the 2 marks, they give you 1 mark. They say 1 sentence, 1 mark ma. So you never full stop, selain itu, I give you only 1 mark. Or some teacher, they say you don't follow my style, right? I give you 0 marks totally. Okay? So, 1 sentence, 1 answer, 1 mark. If your teacher says that, never mind, you just write in, you got the points, I give you marks. Then, you do not need to 1 sentence, 1 answer, 1 full stop. You can what? You can direct sentence continue. Understand? But most of your Form 2 teacher lah also want 1 sentence, 1 answer. Most of your Form 2 teacher. Understand? Okay, So same lah. Abdul Hadi Haji Hassan. You according to your points here, then you write down. Suatu lingkungan geografi yang luas. So you write, pada pendapat tokoh Abdul Hadi Haji Hassan, alam Melayu merupakan suatu lingkungan geografi yang luas, full stop. Okay, selain itu meliputi Kepulauan Melayu hingga selatan Thailand. 2 marks. Okay, this is the structure lah. Simple, short, and 2 marks, 4 marks. That's all. Oh, yes, there's one. K-Bat already include answer for you. Can you see your book? Can you see your notes? K-Bat all already include answer for you to study through. So that to increase your idea. Okay? So pada pendapat anda, persamaan bunyi perkataan, this is bahasa lah. You can write what? Bahasa one, you can say bahasa serumpun, no? You can say pertalian keluarga. Then you can say sifat orang Melayu, You can say bahasa Melayu sederhana, You can say mudah dipelajari, Like that. Of course, in exam, you cannot like this write lah. You have to write into a sentence, which is, terdapat persamaan bunyi perkataan dalam beberapa bahasa di alam Melayu disebabkan bahasa alam Melayu serumpun. Full stop. Selain itu, sifat bahasa Melayu yang sederhana. Okay, selain itu. If your teacher say, I don't mind you writing all the way selain itu, you can write all the way selain itu, selain itu, selain itu, selain itu. If your teacher say cannot, then you have to selain itu, di samping itu, tambahan pula, kemudian, like that. Or, if it's a sentence that you can connect, you can pertama, kedua, ketiga, keempat, kelima, like that. Understand? Boleh ah? So it's the same. You just write example, you opening paragraph lah. Like if your teacher say you have to opening paragraph, terdapat persamaan bunyi perkataan dalam beberapa bahasa alam Melayu disebabkan. Disebabkan. Bahasa alam Melayu serumpun. Okay, then you say, kedua, sifat bahasa Melayu yang sederhana. Ketiga, bahasa tersebut mudah dipelajari. Keempat, juga mudah difahami. Then you can write the last one, you can write selain itu loh. Is terdapat pertalian keluarga bahasa. Yeah. So that's how you connect. Boleh? Okay, now. Then we move on into the next one, guys. We go to essay question. Essay. We go to essay, page 22. So structure, you all know how to answer. Essay. Page 22. Okay. Essay leh, again, the most important thing is just now structure. Some teacher can allow you to direct answer. No need to even opening kepala soalan. But in essay, you compulsory must have paragraph. There's a lot of words. Yes, for essay it's because 8 marks. So a lot of words. Essay a lot. All right. So under this case, if you see, essay is compulsory opening paragraph. Like example, jelaskan bentuk hubungan antara kerajaan alam Melayu and kerajaan luar. Bentuk hubungan is what hubungan, you see? Example, for a while. The bentuk hubungan, we have what? Remember, we have perdagangan, keagamaan, and diplomatic. We have 3 fakta, right? 3 fakta, 3 answers already, 3 marks already. But 8 marks, how? 8 marks means you have to give the hurayans. You have to give the hurayans. You have to give the hurayans. So for example, go back here. So you give 3 fakta and then hurayan, 2 each. And then you penanda wacana. One answer, 1 sentence, 1 mark. Same as structure. But the difference is structure sentence shorter, answer shorter, essay longer. That's all. And you may ask me, teacher, then you know structure or essay, which one will come out in exam, which subtopic. As long as your points a lot that can use in essay, they will come out in essay. If the points a lot can come out in essay, they will come out in essay. For example, this one, 3 fakta, and then each of it 2 hurayan can amount to 8 marks they give you. Teacher, but mostly which bab? Oh, don't have mostly which bab one. As long as you see that it's long, you can come out in essay, it can come out. And because this is your school exam question, so your school decide. So I cannot tell you because it's not generally the government one. Generally, government one, they have a trend, they will tell you approximately, but no. Okay, now, guys, can you move up a bit? Oh, move up a bit. Give me very fast. At 30 seconds, go toilet for a while. You are welcome. Let's continue. All right, now, so if you look at here, you can see when you form the sentence, you will form it like that. First of all, bentuk hubungan antara kerajaan alam Melayu dengan kerajaan luar, iaitu pertama hubungan perdagangan. Then huraian 1 loh. Hal ini disebabkan kedudukan yang strategik di laluan perdagangan timur dan barat. Di samping itu, if you write serta, if your teacher says, I want one sentence, one answer, 1 mark. If you write serta, you don't full stop and write another point, you don't get 2 marks. Meaning you don't get 1 mark and then 2 mark. You may get only 1 in total. Or your teacher even don't give you marks here. Meaning these 2 become 0. So, you know, and then your teacher will tell you you are ayat tidak lengkap. Ayat tidak lengkap means it's not complete sentence that they want. So you practice properly lah, okay Then other than that, okay, kedua ialah hubungan keagamaan. Hubungan kerajaan alam Melayu dengan kerajaan luar mendorong penyebaran agama Hindu, Buddha dan Islam. Seterusnya, penyebaran agama ini mempengaruhi pelbagai aspek kehidupan. Ketiga, hubungan, or you don't need to write this one, you can write contoh, agama Hindu disebarkan melalui peranan pedagang, tentera golongan Brahmin. You don't want to write this example, guys. You may say that, teacher, this sentence, if I write the contoh can or not? Yes, you can write the contoh. Contohnya, agama Hindu disebarkan melalui peranan pedagang, tentera, dan golongan Brahmin. You understand? Then you don't write this one. It's okay one. If you say that, teacher, then if I didn't, if I write 2 contoh like agama Hindu 1, and then I write another contoh agama Buddha, Asoka menghantar, is it another marks? Yes, because it's another way of spreading another religion. Okay, can So if you write agama Hindu, then if you write another one agama Buddha, is another marks. Then ketiga ialah hubungan diplomatik, where kerajaan alam Melayu menjalankan hubungan diplomatik dengan China dan India, 1 mark. Purpose is for kedudukan, mengukuhkan kedudukan and membuka jalan perdagangan. You can give contoh also can. Understand contoh what? Contoh means like hubungan Majapahit, Angkor, Sriwijaya dan Kedah Tua mengukuhkan persahabatan dengan China, like that. Mengukuhkan persahabatan dengan China, like that. Oh, no, here. This one. Faham mo? Boleh Can Alright. So, this is how you do it, When you write your sentence, remember, guys, when they give you a test pad, guys, very important, the way you write your answer. You write it 1A, you must write your answer numbering, 1A. Leave a paragraph, then you start your sentence. You must write this, Otherwise, your teacher also don't know which one. This is it number question 2 or question 1? Is it A or B or C? You understand? Okay? And especially, guys, especially when you write your answer in your test pad, remember 1A, then leave a paragraph. Okay? If you have enough test pad, because a lot of you says that you have limited test pad, right? If you have enough test pad, you start your 1B in another page. If you have enough you start your 1B in another page. Like this is easier to juggle your answer So that in case like suddenly you You want the top-up answer for your 1A, you can come back here and then write down your answer. If not, then you need to, 1A, you write your answer down already, then you need to leave a lot of space before you 1B. Meaning, you 1A, right? You write your answer already, then you leave a lot of space before you go to 1B. So that in case if you want to add in any extra answer, you can add in as a backup lah, whatever lah. Okay? Understand, guys? Essay, okay, One more thing. K-Bat. K-Bat for essay, you need to take note, K-Bat for essay, they, some teacher, they want you to either essay or structure lah, okay? Either essay or structure. Alright. They want you fakta, huraian, contoh, kesan or kesimpulan, or inference. This is 1 mark. This is 1 mark, 2 mark, 3 mark, 4 mark. Okay? So 1 mark, 1 mark, 1 mark, 1 mark. In total, 4 marks. And then they times 2. Okay, some of your teacher, they say that essay must be fakta, huraian, contoh, kesan, kesimpulan, only get 4 marks. Then you 2 fakta, huraian, contoh, kesan, kesimpulan, only get 8 marks. Some of your teacher wants you to write it like an essay, actual essay. But some, they don't mind you fakta, huraian only. Some even says that never mind, fakta enough. So for example, if it's 8 marks, some teacher, they say have to 2 times of the fakta, huraian, contoh, kesan. Some, they will just say that 4 times fakta and huraian. Or some, they just say 8 times fakta. That's it. So if your teacher says they have to give this, and if, for example, you really cannot get all the contoh, kesan, you try and give fakta, huraian, no choice. If still cannot, you give a lot of fakta. You try your best, and K-Bat, the main thing is you try to give as much idea as you can. That's why usually our K-Bat includes answer for you to practice. Understand? Yeah. Because, for example, you can see that we give you a lot of practice so that you can actually read, study, and then increase your creativity, innovative, and then blah. Example, what's the importance of foreign relationship? Importance of foreign relationship. Then you start your paragraph or same 1C, then you leave a space, then you write your answer. With kepentingan hubungan luar kepada negara kita adalah pertama, they can maintain our sovereignty. Then you can write example huraian. You can start with the sentence hal ini kerana what? Hal ini kerana dapat menjamin keselamatan dan keamanan negara. Then you can write seterusnya meningkatkan kegiatan perdagangan. Selain itu menggalakkan pertukaran teknologi. Tambahan pula menggalakkan kemasukan. If you really cannot fakta huraian, you try your best and then fakta huraian. Or if cannot, then you put more answer. Just give as much as you can lah. Okay? Now, so under this case, just give. If suddenly in exam you really cannot fakta huraian, contoh, kesan, kesimpulan in your exam, you just try to give as much as you can just to back up. Okay, can Alright, it is time. You already know your objective questions. How is very detailed. Catch the keyword. Soalan, what do they want? Straightforward. Then, according to your full notes. For structure, it's just short and simple answer. For essay, it's a long one. Okay? Now, so we're going to come back to our notes. Chapter 2 already, guys. Chapter 2 already. Let's go to page 9. Yeah. All right. And then you all need to practice, and then go and get from the website the answer, and then after that, you mark. All right. Now, according to our Bab 2, we talk about our government system and our economic activity. Especially economic activity, your notes here is not complete. So what you need to do is you need to go to your website there and then you download the top up one, the top white one, the pelabuhan, barangan, and then the pedagang one, and then the hasil hutan one, and then after that, the hasil laut, pelembungan, and pembuatan like that. Okay? So under our page 9 here, they say that under Bab 2, the first one is our government system. Kerajaan Alam Melayu government system, the basic government system of our Kerajaan Alam Melayu are, we have a king's government system, where the king is the top in the government. Dong, 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 dong. Assisted by who? Center government and state government. Center, state. So the system is from the king to the center to the state. So we start with the king. Why the king is the top? Why cannot me and you? Just kidding. All right, why is the king? It's because the king is believed to be the god and the king. The king is everything. All right, now. So for example, in Funan, the king is called Kurung Benam. Raja di Raja, Chakrawatin. Kurung Benam refers to the mountain king. Everywhere have lands and mountain is the king. Ruled by the king, owned by the king. Raja di Raja refers the king of all kings. Are you a king? You are a king, right? I'm your king also. King of all king, you know? Chakrawatin is pemerintah alam sejagat. Alam sejagat is the universe. I'm the king of the universe. I can one flick of the finger, the whole universe gone bye-bye. So am I very big? Yes, I'm very big. Champa, they call themselves Raja di Raja, the king of all king. And it's known that the king is mulia, noble, suci, holy, special, and relates to the god of death, god of destruction. You know, everything have a starting, have an ending. So this is the ending one. Sriwijaya is the king of the mountain, the king of an island. Anywhere have a land, he's the king. It's exactly like Kurung Benam like this lah. But Sriwijaya name it differently. And their king is believed to have magical power, unsur kesaktian, and is Bodhisattva. What is Bodhisattva? The Buddhism god is called Bodhisattva. Buddhist god is called Bodhisattva, where they believe that the king is the Bodhisattva, the Buddhist god on earth. And then Angkor, they believe that the king is the god, is Raja sebagai dewa. The king is a god. And the second in power, kuasa kedua, is the queen. The third in power is the crown prince. Majapahit, their king is just title. Maharaja Sri Batara. Guys, each one of it here, you can see is 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, 1 point, 2 point. Sorry, this is 1 point, 2 point, and 3 point. This is 1 point, 2 point, and 3 point. 3 marks, 3 marks, 1 point, 2 point, 3 point. 1 point, 2 point, 3 point. 1 point, 2 point, 3 point. So what does it mean is, for this one, Gelaran Raja, basically in structural question, only 2 marks. Each of it, you memorize two, 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 two. When it comes to page 10, we talk about the central government and state government. Central government, state government, also center 2, memorize 2, state 2, each of it. Okay? Now, example, Funan central government assisted by golongan agama and tentera. The state is divided into 7 areas. The chief of the area is Putera Raja. He is given a title called Raja Kecil. Like that, lor. So it's 1 point, 2 point, like that. This one is another point you need to memorize for Pusat. Wilayah, there are 3, you just memorize 2, lor. Then Champa, basically, the center is dibantu para pembesar. Para pembesar, 1 point. In charge of mengutip cukai, menjaga keamanan, mengukuhkan. So you got 1 mark, 2 mark, 3 mark, 4 mark. Wilayah got 5. Such as Indrapura, Amarawati, Wijaya, Kaltara, Panduranga. Kedatua, they are chief in charge of business, 1 mark. They are chief also in charge of religion, 2 marks. In exam, you need to write, example 1, answer 1, full stop, right? You need to write, Ketua berperanan menguruskan hal perdagangan, full stop. Selain itu, Ketua menguruskan keagamaan, like that. If you say that, teacher, if I don't write Ketua, then what else can I replace? Like, Ketua berperanan menguruskan hal perdagangan, full stop. Selain itu, beliau menguruskan keagamaan. If you don't want to write Ketua, you can, after that, you can write beliau. But if it's related to Raja, you need to write Baginda. Ketua one is beliau. Raja one is Baginda. Sultan one is Baginda. Maharaja one is Baginda. Understand? Guys, hello. Are you dreaming? Are you there? Okay, thank you very much. You're like fall asleep or don't know gone where already. When this become Malay class? No, it's not Malay class. It's when you form your sentence, you have to form it. The reason why I have to tell you is beliau and baginda is not because they catch the Tata Bahasa, you know. It's a proper way to address the king. If you address wrongly, your teacher may not give you the marks because it's talking about our country's king, you know. Our country because got king. So we have to address him properly. That's all. Okay, now, then the next one is Kedatua. Guys, Kedatua is they are part of Pradatuan in Sriwijaya. What is Pradatuan, guys? You look at the bottom here. Pradatuan means is the pembesar, the datu, the pembesar, who are not king's bloodline in charge of Kedatua. That's all. Ganga Nagara instead, guys, I skip first lah, Ganga Nagara later. So Sriwijaya, basically, their center are dibantu golongan agama 1, tentera 2, pemungut cukai 3, hakim 4, penjaga harta kerajaan 5. So you got 5 answer, you remember, memorize 2. Then other than that, there are the Sriwijaya are divided into 2 areas. One is called Kedatuan, one is called Pradatuan. Kedatuan is the pembesar datu, managed by the king's bloodline. Pradatuan means datu or pembesar that are managed by not the king's bloodline. Understand? That's all. Okay, you may say that, teacher, why not bloodline? Because you rule over. You know, last time within the 7 governments, Sriwijaya is the strongest. Sriwijaya is the strongest. He successfully built a very big empire. Do you think the king got so many bloodlines to manage all the area? No lah. So some area like Kedatua managed by other leaders. Okay. Now, so under this case, guys, Ganga Nagara instead, they are king's government system. But very simple, they can't find a lot of evidence. So the king helped to develop the business. The king helped to manage the security. That's all, security. So each one of it, guys, you can see, I write the numbering already, right? So you remember two of this, two of this, two of this, then two of this. Okay, this one is the whole two of this, two of it, two and two. Each of it two. That's a lot, yeah. But two lah. Two. Okay, uncle and Majapahit also two, you know. Two and then the two and then the two and then the no, just two here. Guys, you see, Angkor, the center is, the king is assisted by pembesar in charge of agama. Guys, you see here, Raja dibantu pembesar dalam keagamaan is 1 mark. I never separate two, it's 1 mark. Then, this is 2 mark. And this is 3 mark. This is 4 mark, like that. Then their state government, Angkor were divided into state, area, town, and village. Okay. Then we have Majapahit. The king are assisted by Sabta Prabhu and Para Bembesar. This is 2 marks. This one you have to memorize already. Of course, in another sense, they may ask you another question. You see the blue color one. They may ask you, do you know that Majapahit is the only government that actually allows women who are royal bloodline to have a high position in the government? Women. All other government, they don't allow women one. This one got. But then they say it's woman, right? But the attire that they wear is like a man lah. Yeah. But the attire is also like a man. All right, okay. Not the queen. Not the queen. It's just like a princess. Princess can become the king of the country. Okay, now you see, they can either become Sabta Prabhu. What is Sabta Prabhu? Sabta Prabhu is the royal advisor. Royal advisor mean the king advisor. Or you can become the king. You see here, 1, you can become a member of the advisor. 2, you can become the king. Either one. Boleh tak? Understand? Because Sabta Prabhu refers to advisor council. Teacher, why not the queen? You can say it's the queen, but the queen is the one in charge, not the king. So I call the queen as king lah. Understand? Yeah. Ne? Dilantik menjadi raja leh. Alright, then move on into the next one. We go to economy, guys. Economy, Sorry, I drink a little bit of water. Okay. Now, next. So we move on into our kegiatan economy, guys. Economic activity, is we have few, we have pertanian padi, we have perdagangan, and then after that, you need to continue with your top-up. Perdagangan there, we have quite a lot of pelabuhan, barangan, all those. And then we have hasil hutan, hasil laut, and then we have pelombongan and pembuatan. So when it comes to pertanian, guys, can you draw a line there? Sorry. The line for Funan and Angkor, their answer is only number 1, kesuburan tanah di lembah Sungai Mekong. Kesuburan tanah di lembah Sungai Mekong. Yeah. And therefore, Angkor instead is Tasik Tong Lesap. Because Funan don't have Tasik Tong Lesap, so the line draw wrongly already, sorry. Yeah, you correct it, the line draw wrongly already, Okay, so Angkor one is Tasik Tong Lesap. Water the agriculture area, kawasan pertanian. And then they have the located at Lembah Sungai Mekong lah. Yeah, both Funan Angkor also in Lembah Sungai Mekong. Then they have the Beray. The king built the Beray. Beray is the pond to keep the water. And finally, they supply because of the beret, the pond, they are able to supply paddy 3 to 4 times a year. Cool. Oh, they can harvest 3 to 4 times a year. Okay, Champa, they built man-made river and they built the wall. The wall. The wall used for what? The wall used to block out water. Or you can actually, if you remember lah, previously you learned it before one. If you remember, okay, dike basically you can just circle the dike lah. You can say it's a wall, benteng or tembok. It's objective lah, you know. Panjang for two purpose. One one is for to block water, menahan air. Another one is to mencegah banjir, prevent flood. And of course, ketua air, which is the chief of water, the one who manages this man-made river and the wall. Okay, menyelenggarakan means is the one that maintenance manage, maintain. Huh? Sujing, why you so shy? Just now you on for a while, then you gone already. Hello, what do you mean by why sejarah time goes so slow? Okay, where got slow? I'm in a hurry, you know. Majapahit basically, okay, we have kesuburan tanah in Pulau Jawa. And there's water supply come from Sungai Bengawan Solo, Sungai Berantas, and they even built water system to increase their harvest. Sriwijaya, we have main plantation is paddy. Their plantation is planted inside Palembang, which is the Tanah Tinggi Pasma and Hulu Musi area lah. Okay? Yeah, you can treat this as 1.2 point, 1.2 point, 3 point, and then this one is a 1.2 point and 3 point. Yeah, this is the contour. Okay, Ken. Next, page 12. All right. So what other plantation agriculture do they have? They got Rempah Ratus Law, which is in Kepulauan Maluku. Then after that, Buah Pala in Pulau Banda. Then Lada Hitam in Sumatra Jawa. Clove, nutmeg, black pepper. All right. Then we have what? Pisang, banana, or the tebu. Actually, we have more. We have pisang, tebu, bijan. We still have kekacang. We have the kelapa, sayur-sayuran, buah-buahan. All those but they only give you, short notes give you only 2 lah. But if you need to know the rest. Tebu is sugarcane. Okay, we still have a lot one. We still have bijan. Bijan is called the sesame. We still have the kekacang. Kekacang is called the beans. Coconut, kelapa, so on and so forth lah. You can go through, which is sayuran, buahan. All these are for objective purpose only. But if it's just a simple one, actually these 2 are already enough for your memorizing for structure. And then we have ikan. And then kulit kura-kura. We go and get all this lah. Ikan, where do we get it? Ikan, where do we get it? We get it from sawah. We get it from paya. We get it from sungai. All these are, like example, you say that, oh, wow, this one need to memorize. No need lah. Just objective only. I just tell you only. Then when we do business, right, what happens is that factor, why do everyone came to our Malay world to do business? One is because we have the goods. Second is because our strategical location. Third is because of our facilities. Okay, our goods, our location, and our facilities. So this is factor 1, factor 2, factor 3. And these are all the contoh 1 or huraian 1. And then after that, this is another huraian Oh, sorry. This one you can split out into contour 1, contour 2, contour 3. Split out, you got 3 marks. This one you may say that, teacher, then if I split out rempa and then gaharu can be 2 marks or 3 marks? No, unless they ask you nyatakan contoh. Why this contoh split out got marks there? Because it's different category of things. One is the supply water. One is the place to stay. One is the warehouse. This is same thing. Spices. Product. Okay. So next, guys. Oh yes. The extra book. The extra notes. We go through very fast, sorry. Then when you come to pelabuhan, right? They got test before, guys. They test you pelabuhan 2 marks, barang dagangan 2 marks. You must at least memorize it. Okay? They test you pelabuhan 2, barang dagangan 2. So you must actually memorize it. Boleh tak? Can Okay, now. So for example, this one you memorize at least 2 each. If can if got 2. Example, this one is Tuban and Surabaya like that. Turan and Kamran, Tumran and Kamran like that. Memorize 2. Okay, or Surabaya. Sungai Mas and Pangkalan Bujang. Pangkalan and Tanjung Rambutan, example. Like that. This one also 2 each. If you really like, teacher, I tak boleh lah, how to memorize 2 each, you mainly memorize the main one. Main one, like example, remember I told you before? Hold on. Remember I told you before the 2 of it? Give me a moment, very fast. Which is yeah, you memorize and then you put in more answer, they will mark the correct one. So still okay. For example, I want you to, where is my, it's here. Give me a moment. I need to write it out for you. Okay, good. So under this case, open back the extra notes. Here. Wait. Okay. Now, so this is the one. This one. You see, I split screen problem. Always split screen problem one. I close the file. Open back. Okay. Good. So under this case, guys, if you look here, you'll be able to see that according to our so many barang dagangan. You memorize, for example, the main one is Dharma. Just now I show you one, the Dharma. The Dharma. You see? Dharma. You just go through all the mostly one. But of course, objective, everything. Dharma, and Dharma. You see, most of it will get the Dharma. And then after that, you go to your Gading Gajah also can. For example, go to your Gading Gajah. Elephant Has. Gading Gajah. Oh yes, Gaharu, thank you very much. So, Gaharu. You see Gaharu so much. And one more is Kapo Barus. Very good, thank you very much. Kapo Barus. as well as kayu cendana. Kayu cendana. Or you want to change to rempah ratus also can lah. Rempah ratus also can. Okay, now, the main thing is, I never miss anything, right? Yeah. So, you see, the moment when you memorize these 6, Dharma, Gading Gajah, Kapo Barus, Gaharu, and the Kayu Cendana, these 5 lah, these 5, sorry. These 5, each of it, at least you will be able to get 2 lah. You write 5 down. The correct one, teacher will mark correct lah. The wrong one, they just ignore. Wrong, you know? Yeah, you memorize this 5 for all. You write all the 5 down. The simplest way lah, shortest way. Can Then other than that, guys, they also do business with other countries. Other countries, such as what countries? They do business with China, India, and Arab Pasi. And then you need to remember at least 2 each goods. And these are the things that brought in by China. These are the things that buy from Alam Melayu, from us. From us. Yeah. Okay, so China always wants medicinal value. India wants silk from China. Rempah, gaharu, kapo barus from our land. Rempah and kayu wangi. Okay? They will buy it and then sell it to Tanah Arab and Rome. This is the point you need to remember. Yeah, this one is you need to remember. Especially next, hasil hutan, you need to know what's the use. Where to get is mainly objective. Mainly objective. But this one you need to remember lah. This one need to know. Gaharu is perfume, medicine, health, medicine. At the same time, for craft, handicraft, to build your furniture, you know. Then for perfume also. Last time perfume very strong one. Hasil hutan, where you get it? Guys, look, sorry. Can you cancel this out? Only 1 and 2. Sorry, this one don't have. Only 1 and 2. Guys, correct it please. Please. Correct it please. If you write this, it is wrong. Pengairan Alam Melayu. Cancel it out please. Yeah. It's only at Selat Melaka and correct it, Liao. Thank you very much. Laut Sulu. Only these 2. And then after that, the rest you need to remember, which is for food, for medicine. This is the sea cucumber. This is the seaweed food. Pearl is accessories. Then Pelombongan is mining. Mining emas, we have gold. In Pegunungan, Gunung Hiu, Perak, Silver, Champa, Indrapura, Amarawati, Wijaya. All these are mainly objective lah. Biji Besi, Angkor, Pegunungan, Nomdek. Okay, and then they are making things, production. Funan, Angkor, they have Biji Besi, emas for accessories. Champa is coconut vinegar. Pottery. Majapahit got salt. You know why they use salt? Salt, they got asked in objective before, is to make is to preserve the beef, the meat. They use the salt and then crush the beef to make sure that the beef can last long, like a salted beef, like that. So sugar, oil, and then they make mee hoon out of rice. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much. So you have to complete your objective, your structure, your essay, and then all the technique you apply in. Boleh tak? Good luck for your exam Still got anything, you just ask. All right. So that's it for today. Practice your question, the most important, because when you practice, you know what to memorize. Okay. So see you guys next week class. The answer will be posted in your website. The video will also be posted in your website. In your website, which is they will put it in YouTube lah, I think. Yeah. So the website, everything in the website, you just click, click, click. Okay? Okay, you're welcome. See you all next week. Goodbye. Huh? What is it? You are good luck for your exam. Don't think too much. No negative thinking, must be positive. Positive will come positive energy, will come good luck, okay? So see you guys next week. Goodbye. Bye lo, Junsen. Bye, Suzing. Bye. Bye, Jehong. Bye bye. Bye, Amanda. Bye, Marcus. Bye, Gijun. Bye bye, Yinzi. Bye bye. Bye, Benjamin. Bye bye. Bye lah. Bye bye lah.